Welcome back, everyone, to Wave 5 of the Nena 2026 Championships. We're about to see these 9 to 10s and 13 14s attack this court. The teams will be over on the sister live stream on the big truss. The 9 and 10s will be on the small truss today. We just saw the 6 to 8s tackle this course a little bit ago. We've made some upgrades to it. Obviously, the 6 to 8s go 5 and 8 obstacles. The 9 and 10s will be doing 6 and 10. Same time limits apply, 1:30 for stage 1, 2:30 for stage 2. Stage 1 is where the athletes will qualify and set the limiter for stage 2. And then in stage 2 is where they will start their fence. Speaking of points, here is where we are at. If you've been following along on northeastninja.com, you recognize these two competitions that we can have. We're match 2 right now. As the standings go, third, Hopkinton took the 4 points in the 6 to 8s and the 4 points in the 11 to 12s. So Strive took second place in the 6 to 8s, and Vitality took second place with 3 points in the 11 to 12s in the first wave. And then they flip-flop. Strive took Strive tied. No, sorry. Strive took third place in the 11 to 12s, and Vitality third place in the 6 to 8s. Men's Mania coming out with 1 place in each one of those divisions. So where does that leave us? Wave 4, when you add up all the point totals, Vitality is now 1 point in the lead of Surge, 21 to 20. Strive is 1 point ahead of Pennsylvania, 15 to 14. So Surge has narrowed the gap to Vitality. But if we look at the points from yesterday in these age groups, Vitality took first in 9 to 10s and second in the teens. Surge took third in. Huh? Yeah, hit that button. Hit something. So Surge took third place in the 9 to 10s yesterday and fourth place in teens. So if they're going to catch Vitality, they took first and second, respectively, yesterday. Surge is definitely going to have to step it up. They also took fourth place in the young adult division. So if it's going to be a Surge upset today, Vitality playing the front runner here, they're going to have to rely on their older teammates. So they will have to step up to that. That's going to be interesting to see. All right, you see there on our run order for stage 1 at the right-hand side of the screen. Our first 10, some big names in there. Brady Powers running in the 9th spot. Always a threat to podium and take that first place spot. DJ, definitely someone to be reckoned with. And further down the list, again, we've got Karina Wilson, powerhouse from Surge. We have Grayson Barwadi, a powerhouse from Vitality. Nancy Cole. So, full complement there with 48 athletes competing. Liam Flowers is in there as well. PJ is heavy hitter from Ninja Mania. Taya Kelly, heavy hitter from Surge. So lots and lots of really fast, really aggressive ninjas in this with the horsepower upgrade that you see. It looks like they're down to 44. I guess a few didn't show up. But the horsepower upgrade and how quickly these kids move is certainly noticeable. So should be some fun courses, some fun ones. Just a reminder, in stage 1, our athletes will have 6 obstacles if they fall. They continue. And we'll tell you how many obstacles they complete in the fastest amount of time. In stage 2, wherever they fall, that is where they run and will be scored, even if it is on only the first 6 obstacles from stage 1. Top 20 score points for their team, and you add up those points on a guarantee scoring system. The team that scores the most will get the 4 points, second most 3, and so on and so forth. So, teams have just finished up their practice time now, which they say is just cleared the course over here on the small truss. Coach Avery will get his headset on and get ready to go. And we'll get my mobile camera operator working and we'll get this thing started. There's your feed, and it just comes through nice and clean. There's our camera operator. If you feel like at some point, this is my small rig. If you feel like at some point, hold on, I think my microphone's on. Yeah.
Have you seen Nolan? He's in the B set. Where's that? Outside.
I did it.
It's not. Make $1 million to find that house. Yeah, but I went from here. Yeah, I went started there. Up there.
Wait, can I watch you again? Can I watch
I'll
you?
show
I
you.
see.
All right. Camera operator has been given his instructions, and we are ready with our first runner as he makes his way up to the front. It's going to be Liam Fitzpatrick out of Nena. Let's get this thing started. One over here. Get a clean line. And there we go. We are all discussed. Both with pizza and energy drinks. We're going to get through this day, and somebody will be crowned a champion. As Liam waits patiently up to start line. So while we're waiting for Liam to get going, I've been speaking with my colleague Kyle from Nena. He's done a great job with the live stream over there. That's some of the upgrades we can make and all we're getting equipment. It's helpful is having followers coming through, and it's sometimes, it's a better mousetrap. And I do enjoy the story because sometimes it's to move around a lot. So I think Gimbal is a new thing because we can rotate wirelessly and keep power rises. Seems to work okay. But those of you who might get a little too sick at home with the camera moving around a bit, I promise you that I will switch cameras. Sometimes it's enough. All right, and with that, we're locked and loaded. 44 competitors in this stage one, minute 30 time limit. It all starts here with Liam Fitzpatrick. Against practice time is over, and it's time to do racing. All time it takes that little bump through that first section there, sticks the disconnect platform. into the balance tube that gave the 6 to 8-year-olds fits in the early years. We had to modify that oxygen for stage 2 just to get a higher completion rate because the kids were really struggling with the spin. It's no problem for him as he makes his way up through the wall, grabs that one, takes it all the way across the big spot into the orange knot. And now he heads up into the switchbacks. These mystery box. Top, so you can see Liam really struggling to get his hands up to it. Gotta lock it in. There it is. And then sticks the platforms. That is a start finish platform. Black box right there. Big sample. Gets the this one. The short loop of the balance barrel. Makes the drop. And no problem with the second balance bar. After the wall, the wing pops up. Gets the big spot on. Really put there. Eating up these wings. Really setting. Going early. Gets the dismount. One of the shoot that wing is not start pass. Gets the big swing here in the back. No problem with the push on the hood for Evan. Here. Our next competitor, John. As he waits to go, here comes Judge Avery back to the start to get our athlete ready. And he sends him away. Great brachiation through there, making those wings look easy. That's a good little technique there. I don't mind that. Ooh, with a slip there. I don't think that one's going to count. Grabs the work ball and out. So I have to see if the young man will check the leaderboard if that obstacle painting showing. On the Sharpies made short work of those wings in the mystery boxes. Gets along, doesn't fall off that start finish platform. Coach Ryan getting DJ ready, making his shoes, hard backpacks. And DJ making short work of these first few laps of those. Finds the trust to get him up to that ring, and then just beats him up. Yes, back and forth. Starts the dismount swing. It's the game to play today. That's the trapeze. Wraps down on that cliffhanger. BJ did finish in the points yesterday. He was 16 overall. This, as I said, there's a lot of talent in this group. Let him move the cone to get away from him, and off he goes. 104-17. BJ. Spencer. Vitality. Spencer just take bumping those first two rings. Very hot. So that is a high-level move right there. He's going to the knees there. It's hot. He ran the risk of pitching it forward on that. Really, and head over heels off the front of that pass. He was just got it dialed right now. Just ripping and reaching for anything he can. Sets his success and here to get the dismount. Goes back on that first one. Big swing for the second one. Walks it to the third one, and sticks the landing. Back. Here we got Sawyer. So more traditional bass. That's 3-4. And then up. Has to get some traction, slides down. This kid's a little bit taller than the 6'8" predecessors. So they can more easily navigate the distance from the teeter board down to the pipe. You really get a sense for how each and every swing, setup, timing, hook turn affects their turn. And you really start to see them being able to control their power. A little slip there. And again, Charlotte. He is a speedster. So the nice thing about this 9 to 10 age group and about Nena, we do not separate out boys and girls based on gender at this level. They are, pretty evenly matched. In some cases, the girls have matured a little bit faster than the boys, and they end up being more coordinated and focused. So, this really speaks to the heart of Nena, is that we compete as a team. Boys, girls, doesn't matter. It's all about the team. It's all about adapting and overcoming obstacles together, regardless of who you are. Ooh, that's a strong place. Nena. As you see, 13-year-old athlete Robin Slade just been alone. Whole run from Gavin took 20 seconds. And then by the time his team started, just as good as Gavin absolutely dominated yesterday. Haley still in her third obstacle. He'd already finished the first, and the next competitor was running in the team first. It's Jacob Hutton Williams. He's not first. Manhandling this thing over there. He also last few minutes right there. They're so explosive. And Corey is likely. Braden Howard next. Now, talk about speed here. I think he's probably looking around somewhere in the 40-second range. Sub 40 if he can get there. There are some obstacles here, but absolutely slow you down. You can't just beast your way through. Everybody's going to get through and quicker. So you baby. Let's go down the balance there. Put it down. Right across and then up. Right to it, takes it across, runs down the line, immediately turns the corner, good job, eating up for the flames, sets his hips to the distance. All with the hips turned back, ready to pull back and up and go. Finding your cans, and it's been past the 40-second mark, so we're overestimating just a little bit. But he is on the final obstacle. Gets out of there, hits the buzzer, and we finish at 47. All right. Overestimated by 7 seconds. But that was good enough to move him into first place. So 6 seconds faster than Spencer. Next up on a stride, we have Dia. Big pullback from Dia. Nice little bump there. Watch. Quick steps through the balance, up and over. Making good use of that shower handle. To rest her drop on the teeter totter. Grabs it, sets her hips back, freeze. staying together where she wants to go. There's so much coordination happening. Sometimes you forget. I'm telling you, it's not Serena Wilson. Serena Wilson. Again, another one of those Strive ladies, third ladies who really push each other to go very fast. And her and Tara, they are a problem for most major teams. But this is the championship. And they're here for a reason. Eating up those low side-to-side swings, sets her hips early, controls the shoulder and gets out of it. If you've watched any of the 6-8 live stream, you get an appreciation for just how easy they make some of these. All right, sorry I missed the last runner there. I will check with yeah, Serena came in third, just over a minute behind Braden Spencer. Eddie's coming through. The event coordinator, commanding coordinator, told me that the teams are almost done with stage one, and we have 12 athletes in over here in the footprints, the 9 10 years. She's got to get there. Nice. And that's what that's. She's way back up. Okay, Autumn. I don't have my pregame sheet. I have all the phonetic pronunciations that everybody's known. I'm just going to go. I'm sure I'm pretty good at this last week. Just kicked them up or something. All right, Autumn heading down into the bounce, nice and clean. Through there. Okay. All right, Autumn finishes through the bounce, takes a hard one up the hip wall, grabs the wing, hard push out. And gets the connection. He's eating up these wings, coming through. Switch back.
And I said, I don't know, Skylar said they're really high because it pops out. You cannot say hold it higher. Damn it, I'm sorry. Woo!
All right. So I apologize. I had to take a pause there just to get stage 2 up and running here. It seems, looks like everything should be good to go here. We've got stage 2 running from stage 1 and moving. And in the check there. Here we go. As we resume. We're back up here. Collins. Stage athlete. And stage one. And just going there. Sideways a little bit. I'm sure cinematographer on our hands now. Let's go. We're having a little fun. That's what it's all about. It's out there having fun on a Sunday afternoon, day 2 of the 2026 Nena Championships. At the end of today, a winner will be crowned. Oh, uncharacteristic right there. Just trying to get up for the wins. It looks like for some reason, phone just might grab it. But no problem for the trapeze. Now he's got to negotiate these turns. Falls heavy into the first one. Easily makes the connection for the third move. Gets the hook. And speed. He's going to set it. I don't forget. Yep. Grab that one last one. Avoids the trap. And he's out of that. Let's see how our times are stacking up here. Braden obviously out in front. Spencer, Serena, and DJ. He'll be on one who might have something to say about it. Jack and Nena. And Antonio. Looks like he's going to go for the Jacks. No, just taking the headset and get there. Moves up and over the teeter-totter. Drops it down. Takes the slide. And oh, what a slip there. And balance. Arrow. Crazy how something as small as that can kind of percent of like a big hard ball out there, like an upper body obstacle. But if anybody's ever played golf, you understand. Putts count same as drives. Okay. Very nicely, very controlled. Finishing heels, only using the stiff hammers. And this final pose here on obstacle 4. Nope, just can't quite put the handle on it. Still struggling with these times winding down here. Not gonna have time to finish. At least try to get 4 out of it. And she's going to end up winning. And let's see Jack early on in stage 3. And make our way back here. Jason Galvez, teammate, Braden Powers. After he's going to be wanting to push the pace here. Fast. Here, Grayson. Nicely done. Grayson's got a lot of power. Gets to dial things in. Plans out his route. Very meticulous. As you saw right there. That setup to do this one phone was set up very early. About the second ring, he was already thinking about that. He was going to stamp it. And then with the queens, gets the second hook, third hook, forth and trick. This is the difference in taking on that static one and then getting out of there. I think is a little bit faster than some other techniques. And there we go, Grayson and Braden. 3 seconds separating those two athletes. I think it's like that. Keep starting on for 8 there. This complimentary color red shirts. Those are not standard clean issue, just a Vine tape. Red and black classic. Down he goes. Reaching out to try to find that step. That's it. Into that balloon, unhooks it, sends it across to the top. Into the rhythm section here, climbs that chest. Out of Aiden. Good, just for this one. That's the hit spot. There he goes. Good rangy grip to grab it. It's a pretty generous cliffhanger on the backside of that obstacle company, which means mistakes and having most of the obstacles you'll see on this course today, stage 4 designs. Actually, I shouldn't even say most. It's a hodgepodge of a lot of different things. So, planes, my ninja source, the keys, stage 4, the receivers from stage 4, and Aiden's content. Yeah. Lots of different options in here. Some of them are just straight up home growth. There's, Magic Tail. How can we forget about Magic Tail? He is right there with Taya and Serena. These girls go head to head almost every weekend. WNOs, back and forth, pushing each other. Around the corner she goes. Grab, push off. It goes 360 or 180 up there. No for style points in mid-range. He still really good. Like Savannah Bananas, banana balls. Reaching out, grabbing everything that's in front of him. Fix the dismount. Into the turn. There's that. Oh, look at that. That is a fast climb. Maggie Tail moves it into 4th place. Good, just ahead of Serena. He's like 3-1. Thank God this ninja with timing system is going to milliseconds. Because with the way these athletes are moving through here, we want to make sure every single one of them counts. Great in to never strive ninja fitness. Coming down the vortex of lanes. Very nice for them. Oh, this stuff's off the balance. It's probably even more dizzying for you at home. Way out of circle. He's got to dial back in here. He's going to score through. The 5, so he's got to win 6 obstacles in those first. There isn't 5 like that. Oops. I'm something behind this man. There it is. Stick it. Quick side here. Reaches out, gets the grab. Keeps him on the backside, clamps down on it. Takes the clean. Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. I thought he was going to try to jump out. It's like that kid was kind of eyeing it up. But then caught him with it. Gets that last hold. And this one too. Yeah, I do think that they can hook onto skateboard hands both on Scott with the phone. It opens up a better movement window and a faster distance. I'm curious to see this week these different openings take if they go. Kennedy Gordon coming down. I don't know if I call this the ring vortex. If Ryan's going to keep doing that with the camera, I mean, why not? It's just a little funny. I really think there's a Christopher Nolan directed video here. Ooh, Kennedy took a hard drop on that. Good little breeze on the knee later. Excellent move off the ripple. She is flying. Now, I said at the top of this broadcast, if Surge was going to make a difference here, they really needed to step it up in this age division and the teams as well. And we certainly making a play for that. And of course, in tap time, this is going to be a shootout for the entrance. Yeah, see, definitely behind. That's not a bad get out there, but like if you check the return test, it's like the extra hook with the cane, and then of course it's just a little bit smoother, as you see. So we're going to go extra moves, Harry Cohen Gorman, reset duty today. Looks like you're going to get a thumbs up from Luke Kessler. He is locked and loaded. Luke Kessler coming down the ring vortex. Oh my God. It's like a Hype Williams video.
The pocket, the outside pocket. You shut my back down.
And with the backwards second, didn't take it all the way around. Even though it's harder than them.
No, not that side.
Bottom side. Oh, they got it.
No, the side, down.
Stumbling and stumbling his way through the balance, but manages to get the point. Pushes off, legs up, looks for this now. The little switchbacks. Just keeping those rings up, sets this knot early. Nice, Thompson. Good reach out here. And have the reach real quickly. Look at those L's. Beautiful. Just the way we draw. Gets this for safety too. Just make sure he's got that push in. Another hook. Right here. That's this one. Here's what I think. If you take that last one, you put it on the bolt-on sky hook. Your hands are fine. Hey, that was an excellent trick by the way. You didn't get people. I didn't credit with credit too. But you saw the tremendous amount of hip twist he had to add to it. And that was a coordination level that maybe some other ninjas had. He was dialed in on it. So two of these heading over to the scores table. Not sure if we're going to make a team for the scoring of that one. Double check. Next up, we got Subby. Wow. Vitality coming down the ring vortex. tall sweet, up and over the top. They were just powering through that thing. 3 steps and she's out. After a while, she goes, grab her and tacks off it. And I love this action. It's like the old half pipe or something. Jeep, the American Legion. That's good. I love it. Half pipe run. It's a rope out over the water. It's fun in this. Several grabs everything that's in front of her. Next one, stuff to her foot. Most of them are rhythm to it. Each time she grabs something, sets her hips back. It's momentum. Is always ready for the next move. Same thing here. Each time short. It's a run. It's back. Hooks. It's back. Hook. Especially when it's side to side there. That's what I think happens with this. That's what they get a flip off the swing. It doesn't sound like a mistake. It won't make a difference. We put 108, I think they're in 8th place. Ninth place. Stage 1. And move on. About halfway through the field here, 22 athletes out of 34. And 2 10. What you got to say? Little slip. That really super. I don't know if you guys really get perspective on it. It's about a 45-degree angle. Oh no, it just dumps him on the far side. If he's off now, right enough. There's nothing wrong, but I'm not slow. So you gotta keep your feet in front. Yes, the this one. Shift the little twist there. And right into this trapeze. Just pushing it on that. But it's stage 1. Then bust himself off. Get himself back up. Put right in these turns. Gets the hook. Hold him in the head. Right in the head. Puts a low 5 from his knee. That nice one inside. We'll grab him a nice pack. We got 20 on him. All right, next up. Vincent Picardi. I love the rounds up there having fun with these athletes at the start. Something like that. You can just cut through the nerves. These guys are, they want to do that for their team. Yeah, it's on the stage and when I was a kid, we grew up watching X Games. Before a half pipe drop in, before BMX dirt jump or something like that, camera comes out. Kids get a chance to show their personality before they run. That's what it's about. I think we all want to be like, I almost said Dave Nena. That's me. R.I.P. Dave. Maybe, good bit of longevity. So we got our first competitor making their way to the final obstacle of the team course. As Vincent makes his way down into the clean. On this one, it's right on the pressure. And we got into our clean. He's got the second one. It seems grabs, time ticking away. Vincent's got to get moving. This is the swing gets the completion. And he's out. Hit that right under the wire there for Vincent. Next up is Weinheimer. Just want to clear some hands. Set. Right in the other room comes Bastion. Takes the drop, gets his feet on, keeps it. The other side down over top of the balance rail. Right off the wall. Good bit of speed. Any gotten completion there? Let's see. Out on the backside there. You can see how big his circle hips are going here. So flashy as they are, each one of those circle hips costs you a little bit of time. That would be deliberate. You say flabby. Straight to the left. People going straight down the line. The time for circle hips, certainly when you're trying to set up on off-axis dismount or correct their position, but
Does it like make it to the landing pad?
Brian Gibbons asking some hearing people. And when you down, can you get hit in his head for a touch? Just taps the foot at the end there. That's not right for another game. That'll be actually that's completed for him. So it looks like he did get the wing accident earlier. We'll talk about that. All right. Yeah. Little brother Liam having some fun with the crowd here before his run. He saw his brother Braden go out earlier and throw down the fastest time. Let's see what Liam has for it. Liam's time. They're pretty casual here on the wings, if I'm being honest. Into the bounce, takes a knee up to the board. Little slip there. He's trying to get to that ball. Drops it down. And cool, okay. Now he's heavy on the go. Scoring and going around quickly through these obstacles. Yeah, his wing touch maybe not as aggressive as his brother. Certainly clean. There's nothing wrong with it. Functionally, he's setting his hips well. Confidence in his grip strength. No problem with that whole day. But as we see, 22 seconds left on the clock. We are very casual with this game. And now he's fighting against the clock here at the end. He's got to get this thing hooked up. We're about to come up in 10 seconds. Close. Adrian, the push. The push. 3, 2, 1. He gets an obstacle at 129. Didn't get to the buzzer, but went to stage 1. Where you finish race. He got credit for our 6th here. Next time. Use that backward technique. I think that's pretty solid. Go through. Hips off the rail. Pushes hard. Work into the rhythm section. Quick traditional. Driving with the grab here. And pass that one to him. Oh, but just maybe he just went on a little too long. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, he had a good swing. He could have cleared through the discount platform, but then at the time when he was supposed to release, it was still on. All that it took just to get him to come up a little short. Pretty grab here. Yeah. But what did I say? Using that cane, so just gives you a little extra extender. Otherwise, we're supposed to be a little swing. So that's going to be a 5 for clean. 123. He'll run a little bit earlier than just pretty good. Yes. Good enough for Q6. Donovan Left up next. Our 28th competitor in this one. Still and right a few to go. We send it down. Again, the attack. So long the bend. It's a set. It's up and over the top. Whoa! Yeah, it just gets bumped by the cedar board. Off the wrong go. Oh boy. A little out of sorts. Got to pick up that orange mat and does. Nice. Give it a little second. Let's slow it down a little bit. No traveling through those rings. Down through the trap here. This has been the hold. Ah, there it is. This has been the hold. It's been screwing people up all day. That reach out and grab. It's a pretty generous hold, but it's small, about 4 inches. And there's no real grip to it. It's just a printed wooden hold. So that's what we've got different used to. Fix the down here, the path laying down. Less than 10 seconds. Gets the clear. All right, solid run out of Donovan. Next up, Isaac. Yes. Calling himself on my fingers. Vortex coming down the lane for Isaac. Hey. Some direction compression on this, and I forgot where it was going on for a minute. Wait for this one. Queens. To hook up. All right, so flips back. Send it right there. Next down. Good one out, Isaac. Listening faster. About 123 miles. Seems to be a pretty common back. So I'd be curious to see if we go through stage 2. Is it going to come down to space completed? Is it going to come down to time? It could be less than a few more seconds separating these athletes from one another. Yeah, he goes. Back in those first 2. Let's see what's going to hold the lane. right up on top. Drives the knee right into that. He was sacrificing the bodies. Up to the wall and back. Almost makes contact with anyone. Gets the dismount there. And the dome. Into this ribbon side from Bruce, who have no problem with this grab. He clamps down on it, releases the arms, spots the landing. 87 seconds left. You see the coaches, the Queens. Not in no man's land here. There he goes. Yes, this is the dismount race. Right there. It's so clean. Saves a ton of time. If you can get the hook up, it is the easiest way to get out of that. Off we go. Genevieve Perry. Another stride athlete, brachiating well through the ring vortex. The 31st athlete of the day. Genevieve, very easy to be doing. And set up for this one. And then this one. I think I know where it's going, but still get there. 35 seconds left on the clock. Halfway through her time, 2 more options to go. Clamps down in the cliffhanger and catch. And that's her done. Gets the hook on the key. Gets the hook in. And she did up to get up to the head. See, you just take the hook to the one swing and just. This is they play the game. It's up to the athlete. Heavy hitters to the exact same. Got to let them go to possible nose pick. And it's just a mess. Just getting up and over. Feet sliding all over that board. Somebody get this one right there at the top. Right there, shoes off. Race to it. Scooty Doo is way up and over it. And here we go. Into the ribbon section. It's back to 3 times down and back to stress. That's 1. Reaches. Again, gotta get the time in the back. Oh no. Lost his momentum. And grabbing to it. You want to grab that and play backward. You want to go 1-2 because it's easier on the grip if you really that sick in the first hand. But then you very momentum. It just takes us some time. It's been a good run going here. He's going to finish. Well, there you go. Gets that extra hook in there. I'm telling you, it's a faster distance. So 106.41. Okay. Next up, we got Pedro. There's a speed unit. Pedro yesterday. Finished 6th place. Full clear. He's 24. Fastest time was 1:37, so like Golden Players. But Pedro definitely got the serve to take this thing home. So he's looking for the qualify late. You can see this competition. He's up against her. Raising right off the press. Gets out of there. There's who on the dismount. There he goes. We're patting the clock in the hands. So little hesitant into this pain. Up this time. Coming up in 1 minute. Not for the key. That's the hook. Emma hits him with this one. I'm trying. It's faster. Emma with a kick. Who's winner? It's going to PJ. It's going to take essentially under a minute or 9 to get this out of 9 minutes. Becca Howard up next. From Vitality. He goes. Uses the board to maintain the balance. That's first. Good faith. Oh, he's sliding on her knees. Yeah. Your knees, I'm thinking about doing that. Your knees don't have a lot of soft. So caught herself in a bad position there. And that's where the board just sit there. She heads into here. After the skip. Set up, swing, skip, and down. Very nice one. Let's sweep this one. This one should have been. She actually creates a dock and keeps the momentum going. That's what we saw a couple of minutes ago. We need to maintain that. I think we really keep it going. Let's see what she does for the dismount field. Pretty efficient so far. Coming up on 1 minute. That 101 mark is going to have. If we did do the dismount, which I think saved her a couple of seconds. So 102.45. This one came just outside the top 6. So still qualifying in the back half of the field. And there, Catherine Kennedy. Up next. He is at the start line. Ready to go. Through the rainbow track. Almost slipped coming up that type of. Then his feet slipped back and forth by up and down on the field. Long step gets her out of that obstacle. That short work with Nena talked about the top. Equally short list of those wins. One setup swing, top the left fuse right. That's her back here. Grab, back, and out. Comes around immediately into that point. It's no time. Well, it's good. Didn't come down. She can reset to the box. Oh no. Well, yeah, now we just got to go to the end. That was an impossible situation. I don't know, maybe you could try to come down and punch the toes around it or something like that. But quickly, we're just going to see if it would have been possible to do that. It was looking like. All right, next up. And on top, competitor to 4th place yesterday, Sarah Kelly. third. Super fast. Look at her rip through these rings. And she's out. She goes straight through the part. She goes to no time. Around the corner. Just going to hit it and quit it on this pass over here. And it's out right up to the chest. Using her height to her advantage. Blackie instead of she's going to go up here for this one. Yes. Little switch. Reaching and grabs. Reaching and grabs. Reaching and grabs. Oh, no hesitation. Grab it right into his hands. That settles into knows how to feather the crutch. Keep things going. Pass and slow. Who's the distant? Going. The fastest competitor players. What they're doing. 50s, 3, and 9. He's going to take it into third place. He's facing and bleeding. And Spencer Nena, we saw her brother Barnaby competing in the last row. This is Poppy. I want to get something going here for the Nena team. We've got a little bit of a rough go over here today. 15 hard fouls, 10 goals, just at 6. Open his fire there, Poppy. What? Manages to keep it shouty. Runs, hits, pushes, back, good. Let's throw out using the height for the advantage. Because of the tail set up here, just kind of Poppy a little too wide with the spoken hits. Great in-game adjustment there. Steps out, go into it, lifts the king, just rocks him. He listens to that first person. Let's stay in there for a big pull out for you. Hook, pull, and out. Whoa, got a little pretty forward with the hips. Yeah, he's set. Pushing it around the chest a little bit. He's really going for it. He's fine. He'll be okay. All right, next up. Yesterday's second place finisher, Evelyn. The only person faster than her in the course yesterday was 35. That's why I say, in this age group, is why we don't separate. We need just a step up for the fast. She's going to be a safer coming from the earlier. And the earlier one is in page 2. She is a threat to finish this course. That uncharacteristic mixed-up balance of this. Have her run a little bit sooner, and she probably would have liked it. Why not get it over? Doesn't leave much chance for the athlete to get cold. She finishes up here. But as I said, this is why we don't separate out by genders, and especially with this age group. I mean, the couple of components of this is very nice. She does big pull, not good at separating. She's out of rhythm. But bouncing back from them, it's a cross fly like that. She does not expect to fall back. So when it does, it takes you a couple seconds to get your brain back. All right, this is Madeline. To be confused with Mazzy. Yeah, Mazzy competes for vitality. Madeline competes for strength. Down to Rose. Taking a straightforward approach with a little slide. Around the corner. Back and back. Looking at you around here. So hips early. And we didn't put on the angle. I use that last one. Moves ahead, gets the grab, takes an extra safety swing here. Wants to make sure she's got this one down the line. Prefers that left hand lead. They got a bit of momentum to the middle. And then here to go to the end. Right now, it's for a little shot, but she's running short on time here. He is going to be right down to the wire here. 5 seconds. She's got to get hardcore and use this last one right here. Time is winding down and just not enough for her to hold together. Could be no safety swings in there, just maybe a reluctance to send it and a need to go. So maybe going a little early in stage 2. Next up, we got Holt. Now, from third, Megan said Surge needed to make a run here if they were going to have a shot at it. Down at 1 point to vitality. In the over. And every point they can come by here. Every point matters, every one matters. And Surge, after the first wave, the team is elated. They've taken their 2 top spots in those first 2 waves. But they know the storm is coming. Vitality is stacked deep in those higher age groups. Which is what grabs everything in front of you. That's a set straight down. That last hold will move a little bit on the side to side than some of the other ones. 3 hips. That's need to get comfortable. 26 seconds. Should have enough time to finish here. If she doesn't get a little slip and manage to hold on, buddy. Good. And then straight by the breath and they're out. Okay. Puts that sit down to Kurt. Let's see how many runners we have left to go. 4. 4 runners left in the stage. Yeah. In the chute. Nena goes. And they're trying anything to get something going here for this mid-remaining team. Something looking 2 or 4. Here's the nearest to save it. He's good. It's high. Big old boot scoot from Audrey Whitfield up into the wind. That's the hips. Put a check of the press on the way by and gets to this one. 18-12, he's at 46 here, so he's a little bit ahead of the pace of some of the recent competitors that we've seen. Just make sure that one's for don't turn it to its head. Go with the name. Lifts, hooks, lifts, pulls, and beautiful. Nice work out of Nena there. Mariana. Final 3 athletes in stage 1. The 1 age division. They're stacking up. Up goes. That's a plane. There's a flag. Top. That's a rub. Trying to get there. Keeps those legs moving. Skipping in, just coming through the circle hits. She's got to dial them in. Well done. Nice back, grabs. Gets the grab there, very smooth. Through that section. Takes each separate hook out. That's the clean in. Locks it on the clean. Tries to get that hook up there so she can set hips out. That's it. Nicely done. 1 minute 23.5 seconds for another one. Back to the start line with Evelyn. And if you can choose with Evelyn Airline, this is Evelyn Connor. Strong. That second or third gets pulled out on fourth. And coming up he goes. Push another little to the right, but gets to the board in time. Over the top, rides it down. One, top. Up she goes, hits the wall, flips to the top of the 8 foot, and then sends it from the top of the 8 foot. A long way to go across there. Just enough. If I need that last one to kind of find this one. Yep, it off the crest there. And so beautiful crab. On the side here. Got some of the extra swing if you want to get it. 30 seconds left. And launching. I'll be a little aggressive here with these points. I'll put those hook up there. First one. Thank you. So it's 13. Wins. Number 10. Landing down. She's going in the pocket for this man. Hips are a little off to the side. Yeah. It's didn't quite have the aggressive kickback to get to that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. You get to that hip one. Okay, our final runner. Stage one, I believe. Yes. Final runner of stage one. Celeste. Into the ring vortex. Coming down here. Over the top. Takes the feet tighter down. Slides into the bomb. Taking the cross. Celebrations in the crowd at the back of the gym, and really proud becomes our third competitor to finish the team course at 1 minute and 24 seconds. So that's missing here. And here up now, similar to what just tried to rush it and run through it. Okay. Only 6 seconds on the clock here for me. So let's go hook up for you. He's going to be running again real soon. He needs to get this off, so give her a chance to take a breath in between. I think she'll do it. 12 seconds left. She's on the disc now. But 5 out of 6. Looks like. All right, we'll give us a second here to get things switched up. for the fifth break. And we get the Churchill Sports step. We get a handful of team competitors left, so we'll make that change. And we'll be right back with you in a few minutes' time. Until then, enjoy the sights and sounds of London.
Realizing after that little coat hanger there, he's got to make up some time here to catch up with his other competitors ahead of him. One disengaged, he's going for the boost. Can he lock it in? And it looks like we're getting ready for our last competitive Gavin. He's wrapping up our last run of stage 2 here. Gavin also had a tremendous stage 1 run. We'll get him through it fast this time. We're all very excited to see what he's going to be bringing to the booth in stage 3. Right up and to work on number 5. Switching from one disc to the next. Clean landing. ABC and dumps it right onto the track. There's no climbing for Gavin. They're using that height. Unfortunately, he's going to cost himself a little bit of time here. Didn't quite get engaged, but on a second quarter, he's able to recover. That's not too much of a fine penalty for him. He gets right to work on the spinning barrels. Gets right over. Squeezes tight. Flips that pipe. Gets those hands on. Swing, right, blinking down for the career of number 8. Already up on that pipe. Hand on the ring, get ready for that boot scoop. And he caught it. He's got a spinning wheel here. A minute and a half getting in on this last obstacle. This is clean. He's got a chance to get in that first one. He's got the fourth one hook. Got the fifth one hook. The rope and the lead even with the little hiccup there, Gavin was able to blitz through that course, putting all 10 objects in very impressive 1 minute and 15.6 seconds. What a final run of our stage 2 competition. Congratulations to all of us. They did so well. Thank you guys for tuning in to wrap up for our 13-14 year division. Stage 2 here. They tied our Nena championship. The cutting out here to go to our podium guys that we see. Hopefully we should be starting with wave 6, which will be our 15 through 17-year-old competitors. This will be our final wave of the Nena championship season. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys back shortly.
I'm so thirsty. I think I need to get a drink.
Switch over here. We should probably do the podium for.
Arms up the front and the back. There you go. So another kick back and lift. Yep. There you go. You got it, bud. Good. There you go. Yep. Get on the way back. On the way back. This one. Big kick, bud. A big kick.
All right, and we are back with Jack Moreno running through stage 2. It is absolute pandemonium in here right now. We've unleashed the teams on the big truss for some redemption time. Their raid has wrapped up. We are starting with our first of 44 competitors in stage 2 for the mature kids. You can see all the chaos happening in the background as Jack Moreno makes his way up onto the mystery boxes. Struggling to find the right angle to get himself off of this last rain off, so he's just got to pull through in the truss. And as he heads into the trapeze section. Gets the grab there. I'm going to say he struggled a little bit with this grip in the first one. Yep, here he goes. And again, just trying to find the grip that he needs. Just can't see the hands. I stay composed here. Reaches, nope, just slapping at it. He's got to get this grip dialed in. Now it's moving away from him now. Now he's got to time it out. Here's the one. Oh, he missed his opportunity. There it is again. Just doesn't quite seem to have the finger strength to get the grab that he needs. He's been hanging up there a long time, just swinging back and forth on this trapeze. That's dead hanging swing for over a minute, and eventually it just doesn't line up for him. Tried his best, but just couldn't seem to get it done. Next up, we have Bastion. Up and over with the balance. Making his way over to. Whoop. Oh, gets called out on a whip wall transfer. That was a bummer. Looks like my cameraman's going to grab a quick drink. Hard work out here for a cameraman. Next up, we have Evelyn. He said it wasn't going to be a long time for her to run. But she gets up to the top of the teeter totter this time. Takes the drop. Scampers across. We're all good. All the obstacle 3. Oh, but even she struggles on the transfer. I don't think we saw a single competitor fail that in stage 1. Now that's 2 in a row here in stage 2. This is kind of what we expect in the early part of the field. But still, having not failed it in stage 1, let's see what Liam's got for. Of course, we want to try to get these guys to the back half of the course here.
All right, there you go.
Liam up and over the box. Loop. And excellent. Through the balance. Get a competitor through the Warpmore boot scoop. Again, making his way up onto the truss. They'll control these rings. And he is stiff. No problem here. I don't believe we had Sonic in the first round either. Excellent hip poster. Reaches out for that first pin. Unhooks the ones in the truck. And then instead of victoriously on his way through the sequence of holds. He goes. Gets that next key. And makes use of the handholds to set up his dismount and gets it. And over into the round and down. 35 seconds to go. He climbs up onto the ring now. Engineering teammates looking on as he's trying to make the connection to the bullseye. Gets it. Reaches out for the ball, but there comes down for the goal. Down the wing vortex we go. With Donovan. Up and over. Lags himself back down. Be careful here. This pipe does spin. And he's clear. Up to the wall, real steppy, pushes off. Gets the boot scoop.
Hey, hands okay?
And time in the press. That's two of the rings. The switchbacks. Gets the one on the net. He's got these swings in. Gets the grab on the cliffhanger. Turns his back. Look at that strong, powerful hook turn. That's great. Lands out, puts his weight on the turn. If you take the moves here, doesn't really make a mistake and have that clean slip off. Excellent. Set up an into ring. Gets the grab for the pipe. Now on to the special delivery. Gets to the cannonball. Two hands on that tiny little bogey right there. Ah, but cannot get the grab. To the vertical rim. All right, Braden Andrea
Wow.
of Strive. He is going to break. Whoop, good save there. Put the cameras in. It's having a little fun. And it was a hard one, but he still, wow, I'm going to start himself. Managed to pull it off. Now into the switchback. Obstacle up here. We are absolutely going to see some completions of this course here. Might not be for a few runners, but there's always a few surprises in the mix. So let's go to it. Completions can come from anywhere. And no one ever forgets a stage 2 buzzer. Use your hands on those hooks to set up a wide arm dismount. Oh, and just pitches it on the balance. We're going to see a few more of those before this goes down full steam. unfortunate fall there, but we are back on with Sam. Oh no, just stepped right off the pipe. It happens so fast in stage 3, you don't even see it coming.
You said medium ice,
And
shy.
just like that, and the Dream is scoring some points for your Ninja team. Looking at this from this right here. Here's Celeste. Celeste finished outside the points yesterday. If she can get on the board, she was our final runner in the lead of stage 1, so she doesn't have a lot of time to rest in between. It's okay. It's nice and warmed up. It's only 30 of work. Pushes against the wall, gets a good bounce to it, and then up to the switchback. So she wants to go off into the ring. We just not here. He just wants a nice clean run and go deep on this course. And Surge desperately needs points in this age group. So even if they don't take the top spots, they'll be a big enough team. But if enough of them can go deep here, Celeste misses the momentum shifts, and now she's got to build that swing back up. And oh no. Yes, couldn't get her hips over her feet in time. And we press on. Boy, the girls are coming fast and furious here at the start of stage 2. I'm sure kids division. Next up, Zion. They didn't want to tell him that. And we lost it. Maybe we're going to pick off in the end for the run. What that out more time? There's something right there. All right, now he's at the start line. Coach Carter offers some chalk.
Good.
And get him set. Coming down the vortex. Here who off the run. Zion yesterday from the 29th. Just 9 places out of the points. So again, another surge athlete. Desperately looking to push up points for his team. Gonna take a deep run here. He's moving very well. Very impressive. And at 54, still having right angle for that early dismount. This is the trestle, and hopefully sticks it to the finish platform. Go back and reach. Solid on that cliffhanger and sticks it. Okay. Minute 34 to make an impact here. That's that first one. Put his weight on it. Now he's got it picked up. And going with that big wide arm. This one. Into the balance now. And the corner he goes, tiptoeing his way into a press. And now we've got a deeper one here. We'll see how the rest of this field shakes out. But we're pretty good on time, almost a minute left. Here's Coach Simon with his left hand for the cannonball. You got to start out your grips here. Once you get to this bogey line, there is not a lot of room to work with. I love the thing about these bogeys. If you get your shoulders all screwed up, there's no way for your hands to go see them looking down. Here's the yeah. He kind of knew it was coming. Got 143. I believe that was 7. 8. 8 points. 3, 3, 3, 4. So make our way back to the start. Okay, we're ready to go here. There it is. There's the line in first place there. Up to the start we go. Billy Christopher. With the very tackle support. And her first run, starting to pitch it a little bit sideways, but getting it down, takes the side down. Very good. Pitches off the wall. Bridges the gap. We're going to switch this. Gets the dismount there. Went through it early. Little gap. Put it off there. Reaches out. Firm grip on the cliffhanger. Plenty to get a little start for that one. What happened there? Oh. So that is going to be a rerun for Corey Christopher because one of our feral teenagers hit her buzzer during her run, which was absolutely unacceptable anywhere, but certainly here at Action Athletics. We have something we call buzzer discipline. You do not hit a buzzer unless you earn it. You tell them, Avery. We take that seriously around here. We don't mess around. We interfere with another athlete's run. That is rough. Okay. Well, we're going to add her back in. Bear with me here. I'll put a little double booty. And we need three. All right, so provided Corey back into the run order. He's going to get another run. ABC back in. I could go back through and look. I could go back through and look when it's all done.
Yes, Steve.
Oh, actually, if he's not recording, I can do it. All right, Catherine gets herself set for a dismount. Ooh, right into the chest there, but still manages to make the dismount. Gets her on the balance. Up to the finish platform. Looking on a deep run here. 57 seconds left to go. He is making it happen. Still looks to have a pretty good amount of grip strength left there. She goes right hand to the cannonball. He's trying to grab her on the back side. And she got full side right there. Ah, but just couldn't ram it in. Still a solid run. And back in. And we in the second place. 8 off 53. A little bit slower than Zion. And he's over on here. Okay. And back to the start. Holland. Again, third leading points here. If they want to keep their hopes of the championship alive against the onslaught. The wave is coming. You know it's coming. This guy's desperately need points. Early run matters, every obstacle matters. It takes a full team effort to take that championship. And nicely done. Colin pushes straight off the line. And switch backs he goes.
You want to find out who?
Colin with an easy grab on that football over there. That's not, he's good. Pressure release. Man, it almost looked like he was going to jump to something. Oh, he gets a sort of that. And here we go, into the balance. Stepping his way across these balance features and run. And now he is squarely into the back. No, that's his 8. Looks like the big guy. Don't play the fight. Right hand. Doesn't determine to go 2 hands. That baby and pull through. And the crux move through. He's going to be going up to this vertical limit. And if you have a big point, you really got to squeeze. Yeah. And you think there's some grip there. Totally grip. Oh, it's good enough for third place. We're now. We still have a long way to go in this division. Be careful. Next up. Peek through the vortex of rings. Carroll trying to keep Scribe's hopes alive in this division. Really strong team. Their teams just set out and threw down some banger runs. He's trying to show up and do the same for her team. And now in the first half of the run order, trying to play spoiler here. It's this one right on the corner. This one off that team. And just barely got that one done. Yeah, just a quick hanger. Not enough momentum to get, but got a set. An extra swing. Now she's got it. And she's out. It's the bit. Gotta keep those legs up. He's really well on that plane right there. That's going to leave a lot of room. She's going to pull up like it's just not there for her. There's nowhere to go. She needs a plan. It's chaos. Going to bring out circle hips and he's going to help her out here. Now she's got 2 hands and 2 canes. The only hope is to try to get back to the start platform. Yeah, that evolved into chaos very quickly. And now we just couldn't pull it up. All right, next up, Becca Howell. Let's say maybe the first of our vitality competitors that we're going to see here. I think we've seen that before. Competitor number 16. We'll get a couple of run over here after Becca's run. Pushed a little bit to the right, but still managed to pull it off. Over the top she goes. Sliding it down. And she's through. Really working, running. Showing some urgency here. Jumping out to that horn. Looking for the dismount early. That's not a move that we've seen. They're looking really good to this last point, but maybe she thought, gotta take the chance. It's only off split through. She's 3-5. Hits for 6. So nice and tidy for her. A little late on the hip set there. I feel like she's getting a lot of back and forth swinging going. But she should be able to hook it up there. There's the fourth wheel. Nice. And smooth the balance. That's over the bottom. Long corner to go. Right up into that wing. Circle there, she wants to control that. Reach out for the bullseye. And towards Coach Ford. There she goes. There's a grab. Yes, gets the corner. Oh, I just didn't have it for the babies. Such a tough. So that was Becca. We've got the midfield coming up here for the next 10 competitors. So far, well, that pulled Becca in the first place by 3 seconds. There you go. So no completion for the course yet. So far, getting 3 laps of the 8 is enough to score well. So there's still a lot of competitors to go. Let's see if we can get these guys may hang around and factor into the scoring at the end. And this is Evelyn. So Evelyn, who had an uncharacteristic fall, is finished second yesterday on the big course. The first 3 obstacles. Now this is absolutely a contender to finish second place yesterday. Looking to get back on that podium today. Just had an uncharacteristic stage 1 run. Working their way through these canes. Love about this one. That is just the most solid way to do it. And here she comes running back off of the course. 3-7. Everyone showing that she is a second place finisher yesterday. Just Aiden Powers, the only person faster than her. So she had the grip strength. It was sort of an accident. Front side. What a bump. Now she just got to get to the cliffhanger. Lands it. Get out. All right, now it's final move. Oh, I can't. There we go. No. Oh, just missed that again. Sorry, Coach. I was trying to adjust my camera to go there for. Oh, God. That's not right. Please pardon me. I get this. Gotta move back to that one. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Zoom in here. Let's go. So we can back to the start. All right. Now, Corey Christopher with her rerun after the errant buzzer. It's the teeter totter. Looking away for these ones. This is now her third shot at the course. Get the dismount platform. Nicely done. That's it. Oh, no. He stepped off the start finish platform. All right. Well. Oh. Heartbreaking. What a rough guards. Oh. Good to see it. Next up, Aiden. Aiden trying to get something down here from the Lions. They've had quite the day here today. I don't know if something in the water or what's been happening, but just a little bit of bad luck floating around. These guys need something good this year. Let's see if Aiden can get it to him. See Aiden step into the start line there. So Aiden makes his way around the net, up the rope wall, grabs the top. Gonna unhook that ring, push, and out. Immediately up onto the switchbacks. There's a good dismount. Set that one up early. I think he had trouble with this cliffhanger grab earlier. No, he's good thing. Dave on the start finish this time. Let's see, Aiden yesterday was 23rd, just outside of the points for his team. It's the hook up here. He likes to go with hands on the hooks here, go for the wide display dismount. Oh, but let's go. But oops, the wrong time. Just didn't quite time that out. Now he's in trouble. He's got two hands on his foot. He'll get it sorted out. But it was an awkward dismount. Right there with that. Got himself out of it. Damn, no, that's worth it. Let's get through this one. There we go. Okay. Going deep in the push. So he's going to be a little bit behind the pace. But it's the bullseye. The bogeys. strength, let's go. Looks good. Yeah, second. And then feel it out. All right. Yeah. Times it right. That's going to move leading into seventh place. So he is in the clinch. Right now. Right back to the start. Liam Towers. Towers Brothers. In this age group. It's the younger Towers Brothers. Brother Braden is going to be our final runner. Fastest in stage one. Position he's used to being in. See if Liam can get himself up there. Oh, stayed on the pipe. Okay. Over top. Slides it down. He's through. Stick around. Needs to get his feet on there. Get the swing going. Yes. There it is. All right, now into the switch guys. Just a pumpy section of the first. These swings add up. Every little backswing takes a little bit more time off the front. Every missed here, a little adjustment. Starts bringing in your gas tank. And be as efficient as possible for this little room section. Down. Let's bring it down here. Pulls back. And top. There we go. Looks like a valve and go. Goes down the corner. Hook. It's done. These are I can go for the wide grip static. Just want to get kind of in your chest at the end, but that's okay. Got for the balance here. Tiptoeing his way along. And he's through. 45 seconds is a little behind the pace. Got that Evelyn. Reaches out. Come around here, back to the can there. He's going to have to get through it. All right. Not a bad effort from Brady. Oh, crap. Oh, just a minute. Let's get back in the start. It's going to move Liam into ninth place. Couple of Liam here. Liam Kirkpatrick in 8th. Dan Powers in 9th. Taylor McDonald making his bid to keep the Stride team in this competition. And here we go. Diving it in. Sit down, actually with the wall. Pushes off. Oh, no. That is our third competitor of this stage 3 wave that we've seen go down the last one, but didn't take out a single competitor in stage 1. I don't know if they're just trying to go too fast, or if it's just not, like literally nothing's changed on that obstacle. And maybe these guys are sleeping on it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something in the water. But nevertheless, we press on. Isaac Tobias doesn't get the ring vortex treatment, but still goes through the obstacle. But the one's only caught off guard for this one. Did not expect somebody else to get down and look at it. Slides down into the second down tube, and he's through. Come on, get to the ball, they can see from this outfit. Every obstacle matters, every obstacle counts. The team is counting on you to score points. If Isaac can give these guys something to cheer about. Good dismount there. Like that shoulder and hip grip. Reaches out. Good hip drops. Little slip here. Stay calm. Breathe. Oh, nice. His hands just aren't working for him. The same grip we saw before. He's got to get his fingers right over top. A little bit of finger grip in here. Have a needs one. Okay, now let's do the front side with it. Well, that didn't work either. Here we go. Another. Can't seem to. Now you got it. A minute with you here, like a flip at some time. What's going on there first? I should be up there following the first turn. Really trusting. Focus on soft one. Here's the dismount. Turn this just a little bit more. The full man just to make it. So into the balance we go. Oh no. Wow. This stage 2 is just a sequence of complicated obstacles that are just simple mistakes. And if these athletes are starting to feel the pressure of the championship, understanding what's on the line here. Now we got Mariana. She's out. Easily through the first. Go down to the second. For the second of quarter, she comes up somewhere over the top. And just keep the other side down. And all the bodies. Please just look at the shoulders. That's anything to coach days. Along the corner heroes, for those of you who can't see, the current coach in the shirt says cult leader. And yes, thank you. That's it. My favorite bands growing up was Bayside. I just saw Hoodie that said Bayside of the Coast. And if you're a Bayside fan, you're on the corner. Yeah, that's what it is. But no, some parts can be pretty good. I like to put that out of it. All right, we can go for the static grab there. I like to not to fix that. And let's do a little bit of an opposite. I think she kind of goes right into the chest there. It's not the smoothest, but I would get you through it. I think eventually this rage is going to come down to time. And all those little decisions are going to add up. She's got a little less than a minute on time. She goes up into the room, turn around and square hips up. She gets a little bit of a swing down. Taking the match. Yep. Forward. Keeps those steps going. Open-handed. That's on the wrist. Okay. He's got the hand now. Edge ball here. You got to use your momentum. If you try to static it, it's going to work. The thing about those boogies is you got to use your momentum to pull your body underneath the boogie, so you set there, your center of gravity is under it, and then let that momentum swing around to the next hand holding. Right when you feel like you're about to flip up, that's when that hold lands up for you and solidifies everything. Okay. Luke Kessler up next for Mundamania. Still chasing a big crowd roaring run we've been looking for all afternoon. And we'll be the ones who deliver it to him. This is what I'm over the top of the teeter totter. It's got some style for sure. It goes right through regular little action colors right there. Squeeze.
What? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. You're so mean. I come up, goes,
That's his hips. That's the big dismount. There we go, Luke. Looking very calm and composed through here. Goes backhand. Other hands. No hesitation yet. Starts right into that hand. That hand is so precarious. It's a little dicey. It's at work. Again, we're looking for the static dismount here as he pulls through. Nice. Into the balls. Let's get through it. About 55 seconds on the clock. Gets that swing in, following knocks and shoulders here. Yep, hands it around. Now he's going to square at it. Not one of our taller competitors, but still able to get in the middle of that bullseye. Similar. That special delivery. When you put these special deliveries like that, see how much it's dragging its tail on us? It's such a hard grip to do. Back end, the back end of it just wants to move around. But not. See how he's got circles hips here. He wants to pull it and follow his hips around. Instead of going to work against arms and grip something down here. And that vertical limit is going to be real hard to come out in that position. Moving up into the top six. Yeah, let's see what's going on. 10th place. So he is firmly in this room. So 9th, 10th, and 11th place. All belong to Nena. That's all each drive. And third, are splitting. Evan and Becca. Two top spots for Vitality right now. Vincent and try to make a bid to get up there for serve. Good points. Oh, man. He just sent it a little too hard on the balance. Just got a little too on himself there. That's all scary. Don't have to bite him. All right, next up we got Evie. She tackling the points for engineering. All comes down to who's in that top 20 at the end of the day. Into the ring vortex she goes. Very nicely done through there. Into that. Gets the step very nicely done. Over the top. Drives it down. 2, 3, 4, and off. Into the workout she goes.
Hey, I heard you get an ice cream. You're lucky.
Pushes off. Yeah, and then just put on top of that big knot. Woo, that was close. We've seen some of the competitors beforehand not make it. He's making it work here. Just kind of bumping through those rings here. Not the most efficient we've seen, but it's going to get it done. A little bit of track in the face on, and there's the bag out there. And grabs. What's your drift? Where is it? There's the too much too far. Okay, gets the second hook there. This is with the first one, but one more time still twice. Good, she gets it dialed in. There's on this last one. She's going to let go static. Gets her hips. It's swirly out into the chest, but now you have to reel it in. Okay, deep breath into the balance. Around the corner she goes. 30 seconds on the clock, so she's a little behind the pace.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna let you know. It's not like 1 to 2 versus 3
again, Pennsylvania packing their athletes in here. Into the midfield. A quick play scorer. If third doesn't play, second round up there. And down it goes. All right. 151. That is going to be. It might be enough to move her up into. No. It's still.
Well, no, this is the one.
So we're going back to the start there. How do we get from the 12th place? Now we have 4 Pennsylvania athletes, 9 through 12. All packed in there together. First guy, Sturge, and Vitality with 3 out of the top 4 spots. Unless somebody comes in here from Sturge or Strive, like Genevieve, and throws down a third pole. It was like a very tenuous tail on Vitality. Remember, coming into this race, they were 1 point back. They need to gain for themselves here, especially because the last move that we have is young adults. It's a chance to score points. We've got to be within a point or two. I hope. Stealing this thing. Very nice again. Ready? Yep, there's that. Clean out. You're going to reset that. Grab the one off the truck. Yep. Yep. This is that first try. That's the grab, static stack. All right, now we're going to the balance. 2 goes. Around the corner. No problem there. All right, back to the course. We are trying for accident 8. She's got 1 minute. It's a good pace here. Once we get through 8. It's been 3 minutes since we've seen anybody take this obstacle down. Yep, reaches out. We'll have to go for him. That's one thing in here. That's one thing too. Gets to the corner now. Gets that first bogey. And the scratch in the corner. Pumped out for Genevieve. 278. 7. Slowly into and break up that engineering punch we got there for 9%. Let's start to go. Yeah. Coming through the ring vortex. Right into your living room. Let's go. No. Started pitching it a little to the right, overcorrected back to the left, and then next thing you know, it's the step up. Let's step up. I guarantee you will probably see 1 or 2 more of those before this move. Next up. Let's go quick check of our one under here. Yeah, just land. We got Poot. Now we're starting to get into the bottom third. Every competitor here. Yeah, just finish.
I know you understand. I just really need to go. Hi.
Kate threw the first obstacle. As the corner. And back down the balance. Trying to pitch it a little left, but got to the board in time. Save yourself down she goes. He's fixed up 3, 4, 5. Up, 1, 2, 3, big jump. Nice strategy. You want as few as possible. Gets to the mat. Knock down in the chest. And the switch bats. Very efficient through those first two. Takes a set up to the dismount here. Finds the angle. Go through this trapeze section here. That's the turn. A little wobbly there. Still a little wobbly. Gotta be decisive with it. There we go. Pressed it. And go. Side to side swing. There we go. There's that hook. Dismount and out. So smooth. A lot more athletes aren't doing it that way. There's the elements. Okay. Through the balance with 54 on the clock. Gotta recheck the buckles on. It's there. Into your 2 hands, those small hands that you put on your page. Now, this grab right here is the most difficult. The vertical limit grabs. It looks like they're just kind of slapping at it. It's because you got to get your thumb up and around, get the fingers over top. It's a diabolically difficult grab, and it moves. It's the one thing if it was a static vertical limit, but this is a, if you kind of slap at it, it's going to move on it. So we're going back to the start in Nena. He's 30 on the clock. Good time to go to the dentist. There we go. Down the wind to the chest.
I was telling them to stop fooling around over there, and as I'm saying that, Luke comes down from above and like lands on me.
Correct in there. Nice low hits. And hip right on. Here we go. Big striding steps. Big old boot scoop and comes across the look wall. And up into the 6 bats. Looking for that dismount. Clamps it in. Quickly back up onto the trapeze. Sets it back. With a loop. And a pull. And a clamp. And a mount. Just like that. Sets the look. On the key. Oh, that looked a little high on the clean. Did he hit himself in the head? Or is he just upset? It's going to immediately look the ice bag. And I think with them might have popped him a little bit there. This is way back here. And off we go. Even? Oh! Oh, the foot on the ground. We saw this in the earlier wave with the 6 to 8, so that balance feature was taking everybody out in stage 1, and they made an adjustment for stage 2. Here, it didn't hardly cause anybody any issue with stage 1, so there's no adjustment made. But now these guys are struggling with it in stage 2. So just trying to push And Sevi finished yesterday in 20th place, a final points getter for Vitality. If you think those points aren't wrong, we've seen it all day, but I think Vitality edged out. It's right in the first wave with the kids by 1 point. It's really hard to come by here today. These teams need to understand that every single one of them counts. So we get into the landing. And back on the trapeze. It's one. That's down and to the hooks. And into a whole parts. 15 competitors left to run here in stage 2. He goes with the hook and stop. That's a new hook. And let's see the balance. Just do that with a minute 10. So this pace is pretty good. This is a little bit faster than we've seen to this point. And this sideways there, but gets it under control. And that's the camera. Hands look solid. Bumping each one. Lefting leads as she bumps into each one of these sides. Hands come up. Oh, too high on the grab there. But that's good. Second place for Sevi, so now it's Vitality 1, 2, 3 at the top. Still no completions yet, but they are coming. I guarantee it. Coach Man getting some reps in over here as we prepare for our next competitor. Zach coming down the lane here text. Can he make a push for Surge? Can he break up that podium sweep? Vitality gets to the platform before he's listing too far to the right. So down around the corner. And he is on his horse. He's moving. 30 seconds gone right about now. Walking through those first couple of rings. Goes back. Long distance dismount. They told Zach he needs to break up that Vitality party at the top of this leaderboard. And he seems determined to do it. But lost this momentum right there. He's going to work to build this back up. Gets out of there. Okay. Oh, but just falls. Reaching for it. He was going so fast. It was almost like he didn't know how to downshift to get some traction into those kids. You really have to slow down to run into this. He dodges a bullet there. All right, so we saw PJ working the back half of this course in practice. Seemed to have everything leading up to that dive. And PJ will be our first finisher. It's flying straight off that lip wall. Love that half pipe attack approach. To the rings, bumping it through. PJ reaching out now. He is downshifted dramatically here. Doesn't want to make the same mistakes. We just saw Zach now. Has to be cautious. Goes through. Reaches back. Sets the hips. Oh boy. Uses that truck to save it. Catch up with him on the balance too. Gotta keep it nice and tidy. Okay. PJ into clearly the crux of this course. Get some chalk. If you can get through this, you can bust through right now. Remember, nobody's completed obstacle 8. If it's 9, that's an automatic first place. Zone 8. It's the bogey. Here, just trying to find any room. Ooh, going backhanded. Gets it. Gets that bogey. Good sun here. That's the cliffhanger. He's through 8. Can he get through 9? Here it is. Big sun. He's got to commit to it. Got to commit. Oh, just put on the air brakes. What? The PJ busting up that vitality party at the top, moving into second place. Right. That's huge for Ninja Nena. Good for PJ. That's how the team separates. Here comes Strike. Down in the pipe. Coming down to it now. Here's Surge going to make a push here. Barely makes it up in time for the third. We've got some heavy hitters coming down the line here. Yesterday, Charlotte finished in 15th. She scored 6 points for her team. And she increased that number today. It's flat. I almost showed him this one. He was only looking for it, never looking back. It's difficult with that. That's going to cover Nene, and now she's kind of in Nena's zone. Well, manages to get it. Gets the hook, finds the rhythm. Move across and she's out of there. But just at the end of the balance here. And the corner she goes. 119 on the shot. Very fast to this point. So this is the contending run. Does she have the bogey move in her repertoire? If she can get to obstacle 9. Cannonball there before you throw it out. Not quite enough. It's Charlotte, but enough for the third place has pace. Facing Sebi and Bethel. William finished 10th yesterday. So Charlotte increases her position for now. They still have 10 competitors left to go. The final 10. A lot of surge, a lot of vitality here in this final 10. It's going to be a shootout. And slides down, but now can stay cool. Okay, he's through. He's the real play. Back, fix it. Into the rhythm section. Finds the chest. And 2 to the ring. Sets up his dismount. Nope, there it is. Last one here. Opens up the hooks and flips it. The smaller competitors in this top 10. Good. Hasn't even unhooked. Interesting. I don't know if you've seen anybody do that. So it didn't unhook the second cane before he had hands on both of them. You got a roll on that there. Right in time here, though. Remember, during Charlotte's run, she was already on to obstacle 8 at this point. A little bit behind the pace. And if we still factor into the top 20, we're still fine. We don't know. push it. This time here. Everyone's in. That one up. Gets to the ball. Very efficient here. It's the kind matches. Goes as he gets left hand. The right hand's out. Spins it around. Oh, yeah, that couldn't move him back on him. Wasn't going to make it happen. Comes back into the top six there. Let's see. After we start with PJ. So we saw PJ earlier. They got that party at the top. He's now dropped into
Let's
sixth.
go, PJ.
He went into 10th. PJ can put together a good run here. He can figure out that time. He's still got 4 out of the top 5. But we still have. Yep, that's from yesterday. I don't think I got anything. Okay. Just, Surge for the top tonight. Oh, I gotta get on the scenes right here. Okay. That's how we're holding 3 of the top 5. PJ in second place right now. With his teammate DJ, if they're down in 1 here, play squarely. PJ's got to be more deliberate here. There we go. That's himself. Let's do that next key.
Oh, okay. Smart.
Look, back, and out. That's going to this one. Okay. Leave it on. Okay. Let's step there at the end. All right. Now, she's a little bit ahead of the pace from other competitors. Can he make that vertical limit move? That's what it's going to come down to. What does he have left to move on to? He's in that cannonball. Deep on that cannonball. Grip. Turns over the wrist. Oh, no. Maybe went a little too early. Do it. That's okay. We need to get through it. Accident, I think. The last stacking up here, accident 8. So his pace moves him into 8th place. So he stacks up right ahead of Evie. All right, Serena. Sturge needs her to go deep here. Serena scored points. In those first 2. And she's out.
Huh?
Let's not put too fast there. Drives it down. Hard on the knees. And she's out. Okay. Around the corner she goes. Up to the left hand. Grab it. Pushes off. She's out of there. Quickly up the twist. Right into the ring. Stay under control.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Take a look at this map here. Good. Quick through these trapezes. Trying to bank as much time as possible to get to that last sequence of obstacles. That's it. Good. He wants to go with static this map here. He's got it dialed. Okay, we're going for the balance. Because we are through. We're at minute 23. But he is on a good pace here.
But there's still a couple more to go. Like 10.
It's a ball. You can fail canvas. He almost have blue tips when he's out of it. Flexing through it.
Leave after pop.
But
All right.
I'm going to be deliberate here. Don't slap at it. Pull
Like
up.
2.
And up. Didn't get the knee drive she needed to get us and really make a move on that. All right, first for Nena. Gets up into fourth place. Fourth place with that one. As a Carroll. Final 7. As he finished 9th place yesterday. Whoa, no. Oh, it happens. It happens. So she is not going to factor in straight, and that is a blank with the challenge. Surge is surging right now, as is Ninja Nena. Happy Parker. So it was a long course here. 10 obstacles to go. She has got one of it. Mistake on the balance. So then, that's it done. But straight off that ball. Doesn't even want to miss this. Up to the warp wall. Back she goes. She's clear. No stumble coming off the mount. Jumps out for that wing. Happy it's her way through. That's hard on the hips. Brings it around and clean in this one. Good pace going here for Poppy. She is on the gas. And stick there. Going out into this one. And Smith takes that second pinch. You got to lean down into this one.
No, but it's fine.
Slow it down. Find that rhythm. Don't turn it too much. Let it turn with you. Good. Get it back. There we go. That's it. But you did that last time too. Right into the truss there. And she goes on up. Okay. 10.06. Not quite as fast as some of the previous competitors. And she can get through this. Let's see it. There are 2 competitors have made it through obstacle 8 at this point. They can do the 3rd. That moves it into podium position. Last here, can she pull it up? Clamp it. And they try to clamp it. Couldn't get to it. 140. Gonna move her up into 6th place. This splits the vitality grouping of Stubby and Becca. All right. Here comes the surge push. Kennedy good. Get those wins. Gets to the platform. It's just a little bit to the right. Tries to save it. Rides it down. Now, good. Round point to go. For the wins. Has enough to get it. Okay. In the wins for Kennedy. Here comes the power play from Surge. The max speed of vitality competitors. Still 2 runs. Forward, left, active, Kennedy. She needs to make a deep end here for Surge to make the push. That's just 110, so she's right in the thick of it. Really, it just comes down to making this connection here. He's got to get that vertical in. Hands on the next one. needs to stay under control here. Got to stay under control here. Hands it in. Position looks good. So it's going to use that. He's trying. Just got to make this connection to the flip hanger. So it's set and goes. Right. Could be making a play for that first place, #1 spot. That's what's got to commit to this move right here. And he did. Oh, just not enough on it. That's a little twisted. He's in the third place. And Serena, I'll go into third. Spencer for the start round. So 3 out of the final 4 athletes in Vitality. And Taya Kelly, the last remaining Surge athlete, who can have a say in final points to review. Over through the box, right down. And he goes. And it's worse. He is running. And just cuts through those wheels. Down, get his hips torn. Step. Out. Very nice. Here's his grab. That's the grab. So this section here can be a little tricky. Leans out to it, puts the weight on it. Puts the grip. Puts it in. Puts the grip. Hooks. That's big back turn. That is expert right there. 123 on the clock. He is well on the pace here. Not wasting a lot of energy in the early part of the course. Let's see if he has the moves to make this happen. It's looking really long for he's going to have to switching his hands on. Oh, look at the looking center there. Really battling against him. That's one of the critical benefits here. Gets to it. Hits. Looks up on him. He's straight through. Right. And now I have a first too. Look at that. Can he make this move? Another transfer. Into the distance. And starts to move from the first place. That's that one right there. Okay, keep it in. Keep an eye on the time here for the day. If Taylor's going to have anything as a last pick up, he is going to have to clear. I think that's the only way that this works for Surge. Back goes. Over, sliding a little bit on that block. And she's clear to the back. Up to the low wall she goes. Pushes off, good hips. And up into the rings. She's got face on her side here. Goes for the big dismount. Sticks it. There's some very little energy here. Kicks back. Steps. Sticks it to the platform. Takes the turn. Sits. through the balance. Sorry, folks, I can't get my cameras to switch here. Looks like. Continue doing a lot of heavy lifting today. Come on, baby, get me through this road. 102 on the clock as she makes her way through the 30s. Gotta get this grab. Pull him high. He's got it. On the last set of 80s. That's all it. Pull up the first place here. Get this transfer. 86 good. All right, this is it. 2 minutes is the finish time. For Spencer, it's going to miss that mark. Oh, miss transfers here. All right, so good enough for third place for Korea. That's all we're supposed to in the top spot. It's going to be tough to overcome, especially with Grayson and Rage. The Murderers winning. Two of the strongest ninjas in this division. Two threats for a world championship this year in Greensboro. Only two competitors. No penalties. Grayson. Let's do it. And we're 5 minutes. Got the real test from. It could be the definitive lead in deciding the 2026 World Championship. Grayson very easily through that section there. Two steps. Beating up these obstacles for a big pullback. Out and it's very calm and easy. Oh boy, Grayson getting a little hang up here. Now he gets it dialed in, but that's going to affect his pace. But still a threat to finish. Remember, absolute completions trump everything else. And we're not close to the number points for Southland. So if Grayson can get through the course, nice. All right, Grayson making these bogeys look pretty easy, but he's on the vertical limit. This is going to clutch point all day. Oh, he's cramped up. He's got it. Look at those knees cramping. A good bump right there. It's textbook the way you want to see it. It's the quick on there. And we see it. Okay, so this will come down to it. If he completes the course, it's got about 5 seconds to get onto Spencer's pace. Gonna miss that window. But this is going to be good enough for second right here as of right now. There we go. We could have a vitality sweep here of the top spots, which would all but put it away. The vitality for another year. And as the young adults gather for their course walkthroughs, the man of the hour, young Braden Powers, a position he is familiar with being a final runner. Does have a bit of a cushion here, for being honest with us here. It's not all on his shoulders, but you know he wants to get out here and make a statement. So every day that he is the front runner in this division. Once upon one of the strongest ninjas you're ever going to find. Very dicey there. Gets it down. Definitely want to make a simple down. So there it is. Now he can go for it. Here's his power he's looking for. There he goes. Just Blackie and work through those mystery boxes. Fix the disc now. He's cruising now. Can do his power curve. Slows down just a little bit. Down strips. He just goes for that static. Just gets a little disembodied, but nothing too bad. The bouncers here. Pretty simple stuff for period with that. That's definitely has the grip strength for this long. There's not to be on the babies. We're going to just flex into that. You got to get nice and high on that vertical limit. That's the key. Gets it here. He still has a minute left on the clock. If he sticks this move, this is a definitive exclamation point. Oh, just misses that, but his pace would be in the third place. All right, so Spencer, Grayson, Braden, Evans, Taya, the top spot here. Third. Ooh, that's not really good. Let's go. PJ finishing it off in 6th place for Ninja Mania. So that is going to do it for the meeting here. We encourage all you guys to head on over to northeastninja.com and check the results. You'll be able to see the points from both days today. We're going to add everything up, and that will be our finish for the day. We've got young adults to finish it off, but if I were a betting man, I would say that it's maybe a vitality repeat in 2026. For all of us here at Action Norwood, the whole live stream crew, and the entire Nena organization, this is Nate Williams saying, see you till next time. Thanks for watching.
And he knew Alex from elementary school.
That thing's heavy. Yeah. It's the battery pack. Yeah. Fairly light, but.